Hey guys, welcome back. Some more Persona 5, and well, we did it. We sold the medal and didn't get caught. So tomorrow, we finally get to celebrate with the team. Man, I can't wait, and it's tomorrow! You gotta get your 8 hours though, Morgana. I don't want you staying up late just cause you're then again, cats sleep a lot more than humans. Regardless, we're gonna celebrate with our teammates after our first successful heist.
So good.
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us in Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now? Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them. That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening.
She is really happy about that cream cheese. God dang, girl. And as I expected from a buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it cost 8,000 yen. That's like 80 bucks. They have a lot here, but fish comes first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? Probably on the fish table before we get to that. How you holding up there, Ryuji? Man, there's so much food here. I can't decide what I want. Well, you better hurry. We only have a certain amount of time in here. And are you enjoying your desserts on? Everything's so good. Especially the you're having way too much fun with that dessert, but god dang, this place is fancy. It's kind of cool that, like, Atlas could put such, like, amount of detail in such a tiny place. I don't know. It's kind of a step up from the previous games. I'm digging it, but anyways. Found the fish and, ooh, Look, there's the fish. I prefer it raw, but grill's good too. Okay, can't be picky in here. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, she sound British and... right. The teacher at Shujin Academy. Caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. All the British people are probably, like, irate at me and... Hold on a sec. They still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes. Have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Tawdry. Never actually had to say that word in my life, and perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful the country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. Sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Well, it's not every day something like that happens, and oh shoot! They just noticed you. Grab some food, casual, natural, both. Okay, on the plus side, I get to eat the food fat. Yeah, I'll get to eat it later. True, but it's interesting. How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring his friends. I much prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. As she's saying, like, right in my face. Come, let's go. What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? Yeah, it's just food. Doesn't matter how old you are or what class you belong to if you can afford it. And wonder how the other people are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Alright. Maybe there are people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Yeah. Specifically, for specific tables. I don't know why that bugs me, but let's check out the desserts. Up close, it looks even bigger and more delicious. Oh, the giant sweet... I get distracted. Yeah, aren't we on Intel and... News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, a story about how Kamoshida got his butt kicked by some world-reforming heroes. That is not how the story went and how it's told at school, and it doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some TSO's a little far-fetched. Nah, don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. Wait, what? It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? What? They don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Thane FC seem real. Why would they do that? Who are these people? IT president? That's so strange, and they don't know they're in the front of the real Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food. Okay. Just grab the entire thing of chocolate and make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. Alright, I guess, and what's wrong? Nothing. Thought some weird kid was looking at us. That's all. Hey, who are you calling weird? Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Yeah, get out of here, adults. Stink nerds. And, well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were... Yes, I heard him, Morgani. I'm gonna repeat it. God... I wonder how the other people are reacting. Yeah, guess we might as well just listen in on everybody while we're at it. It's kind of strange how there's... Oh, these guys look kind of important. They're all in business suits, but it's, like, weird how everyone was already talking about it. It happened like 2 days ago, right? And, meat. I'm never used to, but a meal just ain't the same with it. Yeah, that's kind of true. You kind of need meat, and now I got distracted. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life. Quietly done his job as a teacher. Or, you know, just not abused people. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The story's pretty ridiculous. Should probably look into it, but you can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Oh. Crap, that doesn't sound good. Look into? Guess they're investigating Kamoshida. You don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. That might be a good thing. Grab some food! Alright, just grab the entire plate and get the part that's not so fatty. Alright, fine. It's gonna be arriving soon. I'm gonna keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What is he gonna discuss with the higher-ups? I'm sure it's more important than lunch. Sounds like these guys are pretty important and they're dressed quite well. They still look kind of shady to me. Oh no, just looks like it's repeating. Alright, so now the last part. The rice. It's incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Yeah, it's just rice after all. So the ratings for the news are really that good? That's because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed a student, huh? Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you can frame it. You gotta cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. can you be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Well, he doesn't know about that. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's, quick, grab some food. Just takes the entire table. It's like, I got it, Morgana, don't sweat it. You get the crispy bits. So because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes? Who knows? Sorry, but it's, time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. Alright, I don't know what's going on there, but it seems strange in a sudden change of heart, huh? Suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. But we know what really happened. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. That's shocking. So many of the adults don't seem like nice people. Well, there's some good adults too. Not everyone can be bad. Seems most adults weren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Are we listening to the same people, Morgana? Alright, but yeah, we got the food. Let's take it back to the table. Like, seriously, everyone was talking about it. Sure, they didn't believe it, but at least they acknowledged it. I'm not sure about that, but... Oh, you brought a ton back! He looks so excited. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I mean, it's just food, right? I mean, sure, it's a little bit better, but it's nothing like ground shaking. Just want to eat it, bro. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different. Look at you, acting like you have some refined palate all of a sudden. It's gotcha there. Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? Yeah, I mean, you're a cat, you only have such a big stomach, and there's no knowing when we'll get to come back here again. And that's true, might as well make the most of it. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. Be ashamed to let it all go to waste. Hey, we were on intel, okay? Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? What about you? And we should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Yeah, okay. When they're complaining about us and, yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Oh, crap. Whatever. Akira, Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. As he cracks every knuckle 50 times in a row. Get in. Oh. Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. Ugh. There's still more. Don't give up. Let's keep at it. Yeah! She just powers up. Maybe not. Maybe I'm adding too much to the scenario. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Oh, it's not a good idea to overeat like that. Yeah. This is a victory for all of us. Or you know, we could have just asked them to put it back. Oh well. It's good to give yourself challenges, right? We won. Because we did it together. But An didn't help, so she doesn't count. Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palate? I'm good. I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. Ugh. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh gosh, me too. Please carry me gently. Why do we eat this much food? We could have just left it. God. Whatever. It's in the past, and my, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. What's that to you dorks? I can only imagine what their parents must be like. What's that supposed to mean? What was that? Oh crap, he's taking it personally. Damn it. I can't fake burp right now. We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go! Before one of us explodes. Ugh.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you! What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but Why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line!
What do you want? We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that. What's wrong? That's just gonna make me worry more, you know.
I bet it's because he rarely eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people!
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
That's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names? Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this. Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they? Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
So, today on May 5th, the Phantom Thieves have officially been established, and we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it's totally worth it. Not sure about that. We could have, just let me keep that money. We could have talked it over by Mickey D's, just saying, and the Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. Aw, so she just wants to help everyone, and I'm curious about that aficionado website. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah. There was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. Wow. That's low. Seriously. But don't you want to get it a little higher than that? Like a goal? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. You're not wrong. It's pretty dang exciting if you're trying to think about it like that. Yeah, but isn't that kind of a bad idea? And, you know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. I mean, sure, yeah, it's cool that we get more recognized, but at the same time, that's a double-edged sword. We have a lot of unwanted attention too, but yeah, today's finally the day. We're gonna feed the plants some bionutrients. Get it nice and strong. And come to think of it, we really need to start focusing more on our stats, since coming up very soon, we're gonna need... Can't remember if it's charm or kindness, but keep that in mind. But yeah, pretty much done for the day. Can't do too much else, given that we ate ourselves sick, and hope we find a big shot we can target soon. Yeah, that would be helpful. I mean, that's all we're trying to do, right? Help people out, but save that for another day.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
Just shut up and listen, inmate!
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
All right.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
And now every day we'll get to see the fan site. Just have some messages on the board and see how our approval rating is doing. It's going down by a lot, and man, I wish I had some money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street. It's holding a contest right now. Oh, are they? The Big Bang Challenge, or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. Yo, that's not a bad deal. You gotta eat one of those giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish it? I mean, you could take it home and still 500 yen is a steal. Yeah, for something like that'll fill you up, I'll take that. And a huge burger, huh? Sounds interesting. I'd give you a lot of guts. Yes, even eating a hamburger that is large gives you guts. If that was true, god dang, I'd have a lot of guts.
Okay, quiet down.
Just so much. I have a lot of organs too, and like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. Alright. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. Okay, I can manage that. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not noticing that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Seems like our teacher has it rough, gosh. She always seems exhausted and, oh yeah, I just remember something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities, Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be different gender or different age from you. I mean, if you think about it, gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, huh? If you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh, this is the main concept behind the game, and you will seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? No, it's just kind of interesting. Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It seems like I just now understood what I learned long ago. Subconsciousness, personalities. It's a fascinating topic. It has a lot to do with us and this video game as a whole. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? And surprisingly, you're really gonna make me come out? Alright, you know what I mean. Anyways,
Alright.
gaining that knowledge. We're still not level 2. Hey, we're getting pretty darn close.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but
Do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please? Yeah, I will.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. See you. we heard all that. Jeez, it was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Ha! Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Mishima,
Okay.
I never even heard of the Phantom Thieves. I don't know what the credit you're talking about, but hey, we got you as a confidant. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I don't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. Alright, I got it, I'll study, but the time in between your next big heist is incredibly important. You have to use it wisely if you want to progress in the game, so talk to people, raise your personal stats, and start new relationships. On wants to spend some time together from the looks of it, and oh sweet! It's Ryuji's little drawing! Dude, look at this little guy. I don't know. Why was everyone so hard on it? I like it. Reminds me of like the Hamburglar in some strange fashion. Anyways, today we started, well, our life as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, officially. We also got a confidant with Mishima. And in the next episode, well, we're gonna act like a normal high school student and start raising our confidant levels with the team. So see you guys then. Bye.